Hello again, everyone. I've got an idea what I'm going to do for my Volkswagen, and essentially this car is not going to have a back seat, and as you remember, we welded two hinges back there, one there and one on the other side. Can't see the other one. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little fabricating here, and I'll kind of show you what I'm going to do here. This is our metal piece that goes kind of like across the car and bolts in place, and the seat folds into it kind of as it folds down, and or it doesn't fold into it, rather the rear seat tucks into it, and the seat bottom, and then the other seat tucks down on the top. The problem is when that's done, the package tray kind of goes like this. Whoop, kind of comes up a little bit. It's okay and it works and everything, but I don't have a back. I do have a back seat, but it's going to need to be fixed, and I just don't want a back seat anyways. It's just I find having without having a back seat, you have much more room to put stuff, and I don't want people traveling back there anyways, and so it's neither here nor there for me. So what I want to do is gonna have to change this battery here in a minute. The back section, this piece right here, it's going to come down like this, and then the tunnel of the car is like this. So we're going to have cut a piece of wood that's going to go like that, and it's going to have holes in it for the heater outlets, and then this piece is going to go across there. Then another piece is going to, I'll try to draw this. Try to draw it in a 3D kind of a view. I guess that's the most terrible terrible deal you could ever. And the hinges will go here. You know, of course, this is only going to be probably 2 feet, and this is only going to be a foot or something like that. You know, and there'll be a brace here, and we'll double up on the plywood here where the probably put a couple of braces here. Now there will be gaps in this area, but what we'll do is we'll find or make some nice little bolster pillows like this, and we'll put one on one side, one on the other, once we get it done, and it'll look fine. I never did that before, and it looked all right. And of course our panels will come right down there, and our ashtray will be here. You understand what I'm saying? Then in the front of the car, where all the wiring is, there will be a piece, and it will go like this. Now you can buy the piece that goes in there. There's 2 knurled nuts there that hold it in place. You can buy the piece, and I think it's $82 or something like that. And the thing is, the piece won't fit in my car because of the glove box I made. So I might as well make one, and we'll cover it with felt or something, and I'll put a couple of holes in it here so you can get your fingers in it to pull it out. That'll have plugs on it. I don't know, maybe I'll have something like that. Maybe a handle. Probably a handle would be better, something that you can take it out if need be. But it covers up all the wiring, and the speedometer will be behind it, and the gas gauge, and if you had a radio, it would be behind it, and all the wires and the fuse box and stuff. And then of course your carpet comes out, and your gas tank is here. So we're going to make one of those, and we're going to make this piece too. I got a piece of plywood, and I found these very handy right here. And what those are stakes. They're hardwood stakes, and I found them to be very handy because when I redid my motorhome, I bought hundreds of them because that's what it was trimmed in, 1x1s. And it had a little metal frame, and then of course it had 1x1s, and then it had some cheesy, really thin plywood, and of course foam in between for the insulation, and then the fiberglass went on it. But all the rotten pieces that I replaced them with the hardwood 1x1 stakes. They were inexpensive. I think that was $8 at Lowe's, and for 6 of them, and it'll be more than enough for what we need. We can use for bracing and stuff. And the plywood I got was just, I think this is 3/8, so it should be enough, thick enough for us to use, and we'll double it up where we need to. So let's get measuring and cutting. Mm-hmm. 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 Have to engineer some schnozzles, something for the heat to come out, and make it so it's coming out and not just all going underneath there. That should be easy. Mm-hmm. Temporary. Mm-hmm. Alright, this gives you a little idea of what I was going to do. It still needs a lot of massaging. The piece actually is bowed originally. The deal is, I think they want $80-something for this piece from Wolfsburg, and since my glove box is different, it won't fit, you know, so I have to kind of make my own. And it works quite well, actually. I had to bow the plywood slightly. You know, cover it with some felt, and you probably wouldn't notice anything, really. It's a nice little cover. I still have to sort my wires. All this is just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. It's not the final product. I've got a lot of massaging to do about fasteners and how that's going to work and such. I have to massage my wiring still, and but I think that will work relatively well, and it's not going to cost me $82, and this is $82 that I have to cheese up, you know. And in the future, if I want to put a regular glove box in that and the correct piece, it's possible. And you know, I didn't ruin the car to do that, you know. So these pieces down here, we'll probably wrap those with some black felt or some sort of black. I'll probably have them, I don't know, because I'm going to have oatmeal carpeting. So maybe I might get some oatmeal covered carpeting or colored carpeting and do them in that, because I have to have the piece that's going to come here is going to fit there and go up like that. But this is going to I'll have to match it with the carpeting that I get to the vehicle. This is just temporary. I'm going to find something better. And this needs to be massaged a little bit so it opens and shuts a little better. It kind of hangs up on here, but I think we can pull this forward or backwards or something. All in all, I think those will work nicely. And there you go. Omit your back seat. Now this will come up and it will rub right here if you pull it up far enough. So of course you have to be careful, and we'll you know, massage the sides, and it'll be covered in carpeting, so when it comes up it won't just tear the headliner. And I have a stick underneath there. I'm probably going to wrap in some black felt too, so it doesn't rattle around in there. And then the stick is just, if you want to get up underneath there and look at your battery and stuff, it just holds it up in place. So all in all, you can sit back there, you can lay back there, you can put tons of groceries back there, you can put whatever you want to back there, because there isn't a back seat. So that's my idea of why I put those hinges there, and it's exactly what I did to my other Beetle. Save, I had the original parts that go there. Have to find some sort of escutcheons or something to go around there. Guy in line wants, I don't know, $20 a pair or something, or for one or something, you know. And that's a little pricey. So anyways, there you go. And I hope you had fun watching me do all that. So all right, I'm going to get this on the net, and you guys take care of yourself, and see you later. Have a great day.